Hi, everybody. My name is Tony Alvero. I'm the CEO of CompareLink. And today I'm going to show you how to sign up as an agency and get everything started. So, as you can see here in the landing page, you could enter your email and your password once you're signed up. So, we're going to press sign up down here as we're not signed up yet. We're going to write our own um, email address. We're going to create our password. And we press get started. Once we get started, it's going to send an email to our email address that we have to verify. I'm doing it at the same time. Okay, I've done it. Account verified. So now we're going to begin the setup. We go back to login. Now that everything's been verified, we have our email address with our password, and we press login. All right, the first step, we have to give our agency our name. We're going to call it CompareLink Agency. We're going to set where the company is registered in, for example, Spain, because I'm Spanish. And we're going to give a name to our office. We can name it with the same name as the agency. We can just add a number. It says here, wait while we save your name. They're saving it. They're checking if there's no other company with that name. Okay, here we're going to choose, next step, the opening hours. We can click or unclick whenever we're working, we're not working. If we can set this, we can change this afterwards, but if you said that you're working from Monday to Friday, if a user wants to get something translated in gets it done, gets it set for Friday on Friday, and wants to have their work done by Monday, if you're not open on Saturdays and Sundays, it's probable that you won't get the task. Okay, but it's up to you. Whenever your opening hours are, we have to respect that. So we press next. You can change the hours. Yeah. Now, what services do you provide? It depends on your agency. We can press, for example, we can click on translation. You can click any other option or all the options, and we press next. Which one we want to set up first? Translation. It's the only one I've clicked. And we're gonna click on legal, medical, general. Let's click on all of them. We click next, and now we're going to select the languages we can translate, or you can translate. So let's click on Aymara, German, Bengali, and Yiddish, for example. Here, all of them will be shown. Okay. Now here we have the language pairs. All this is going to be, we can add a language afterwards, so don't worry, everything can be changed. Okay, so we have all the language pairs. If there's any language pair, for example, Aymara to German or Aymara to Bengali that you don't work on, you can unselect it, or just one of the fields you're not working with. For example, this one and this one for Aymara Yiddish. And we press next. Now, what's your speed translation capacity and speed? What's the onboarding time per project? We can click how, I don't know, we're going to put 10. How many words a day you can produce, you can work on. So let's say, I don't know, 30,000 words. And how many simultaneous projects? This depends on how big your agency is and how many workers you can have working on this. Okay, so let's say 15 simultaneous projects. If you can't take a project afterwards, it doesn't stick to this 15. You don't have to do it, of course, if you can't do it. So we're going to click on next, and here's when we're finally getting to the final steps. Right here, we can set it up by price. This is the project priority you have from $1,500 to $800. It depends. You can unbolt the scope. You can make it little, but I would rather make it as big as you can to get the most projects on. If you don't want to get little ones, don't